Council. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for that vote this morning. I'm going to introduce them from Carnival. Carlos Torres de Navarra. He's the Vice President for Commercial Port Operations. We have Terry Thornton, Senior Vice President for Fleet Deployment and Port Operations. Thank you for being here, Terry. And Jennifer Dela Cruz, Vice President of Public Relations. Give a round of applause. Let's get right to it. I want to invite Carlos to come up and share a little good news with us.
Well, I gotta say, I'm really surprised by the amount of media here. I thought I'd be in DC covering the Pope today, but I don't know if anybody got a chance to see the speeches by the President and the Pope. It was just an amazing day for this country and for all Americans. But we're talking here about Mobile and the good news that hopefully we're going to bring today. So let me get down to it. We are making an announcement that we're coming back. We're coming back in November of in 2016, so a year from now. We're going to be bringing the Carnival Fantasy.
Yeah!
So I think there was one gentleman that guessed it right. So kudos to him. He's a strong partner of ours. So the ship will be doing 4- and 5-day itineraries from Mobile. It's going to be doing the 4-day run, and it'll be going down to Cozumel. The weekends, it'll start on Thursdays. It'll also do Saturdays and Mondays on the 5-day, which will include not only Cozumel, but it'll also include Costa Maya and Progreso. There's a lot of exciting things going on in those ports. In Cozumel, obviously, it's the biggest, most traveled to Caribbean port that the cruise industry goes to for many reasons. We've got a lot of exciting things going on in Costa Maya. They're going to be opening up a huge water theme park there, which will be just spectacular. I've seen some pictures, and it's really on the same level of a Walt Disney World. It's going to be spectacular. Now, the ship, the Fantasy, clearly was here before, but you won't recognize her. She's going to be going under a huge amount of improvements to the ship. We're going to be adding a bunch of great guest areas, in the sense that we're going to be putting on 2 themed bars, tequila bar and a red frog rum bar and the blue iguana tequila bar. We're going to add the Guy Fieri burger joint.
Yeah!
Hamburgers or whatever taste on the water or on land. We're also going to be adding the Mexican Cantina, the Blue Iguana Mexican Cantina, which is, again, just an amazing Mexican food on board the ship. In addition to that, we have a 12,000 square foot spa. We have an amazing aqua park for the kids with a 300-foot slide. We've got an adult area, which is sort of what we call Serenity, which is just a nice place to just kind of relax and enjoy your cruise. So there's going to be tons of great things on board the ship that our guests are going to love. You know, I just want to mention one thing as I continue here, that the mayor, Mayor Stimson, was an amazing partner of ours. All throughout this process, he was calling Terry, my boss, about every other week, trying to get a deal done to bring the ship back. And you know, we heard his voice. We heard his that he really wanted to support us when we returned. So we couldn't be any happier with the positive environment that clearly is here today, but just everything that we heard ahead of this announcement, with everything that he was planning to do for the city and what the commissioners were going to be doing to really welcome a strong tourism base back into Mobile and just build on the success that we have now. Clearly, I want to thank the port, our port friends, Sheila, just an amazing group of people, our valued travel partners, our agents, our travel agents, who are going to be one of the most important partners in this process in making this a successful venture for us. The members of the community, clearly, again, the support that we're getting is just amazing. You know, we're going to be delivering a fun, memorable, and affordable vacation to hopefully over 200,000 guests from this region and just throughout Southeast. And you know, clearly that's great for Carnival, but it has to be great for the destination. And from our perspective, we're just looking for the partnership to really value what those guests bring. They're going to be coming into town, 2,700 guests, 2,600 guests every voyage, on and off the ship, so you get to see them twice. You get them on before they get on and after they get off, and the new folks that are coming in to take a new cruise. And so I just encourage you to just take advantage of what they bring. Not only do they bring an economic value, that's clear. It's important that they spend money here in the hotels and the restaurants, but most importantly, they're going to become advocates for the destination, for the city of Mobile. And that's, in my view, one of the probably most important things, because that's the kind of investment that pays off dividends for the future. So again, I want to thank the mayor. We're super delighted to be here, and thank you, and let the fun begin. Thank you.
Got Mayor Stimpson.
Yay!
Well, obviously, it's a great day for all Mobilians. This is actually my third meeting this morning. The first two meetings, somebody said, "Mayor, did you buy that suit just for Carnival?" And I said, "No, but if I thought it would have made a difference, I'd have bought a dozen of them." And then to come back sooner. What an exciting day, and what a great opportunity to renew a long-standing partnership. This has been a priority since day one of taking office. When we were running for office, there was a Carnival ship actually leave, and I was talking about if we don't get one back, then I'm responsible. I really didn't want to have to eat those words. So thank you very much, Terry. We often talk about win-win. This is win-win. It's a win for the city of Mobile. It's a win for Carnival. And it's a win for all of the consumers who want to cruise out of Mobile, Alabama. I just don't know how it gets any better than that, because we are truly doing everything we can to change Mobile to where it is, destination Mobile. We're going to have a great tourist experience, and Carnival is such a huge part of that. I think that them coming back is evidence that we are on the move. And as I look in the audience and see Tony sitting out there, I know that opening Gulf Quest is also going to play a great part in people understanding that we are on the move and that things are on the upswing here. Accomplishments like this do not happen without a whole lot of people being involved. And I just want to thank the members of the City Council for your vote in this, the way that it was all handled. And so I just compliment you and thank you for working so closely with us on it. It was 11 years ago that Carnival made the decision to launch their first cruise out of Mobile. That was a breakthrough moment at that time, just as today is a breakthrough moment. There's some people that played a very, very key role back then and absolutely just had to make it happen. And they didn't have a cruise terminal to work with. I mean, they were starting from kind of when they started the concept of doing it. They were pipe dreaming, let's say. But one of those people is Mike Dow. Mike, would you please stand? When Mike sends me an email, he always signs a recovering mayor. But there's nobody in the world that's more enthusiastic, about our city and about tourism than Mike Dow. So Mike, thank you for what you've done. And people have said how hard I worked and things that I did to do this. Let me set it straight. Had it not been for Sheila Gerganis, this may have never happened, because Sheila never let the relationship die. She was talking to Carnival all the time. And so, Sheila, I want you to stand and let's go. It is about relationships. And you never know when it's your relationship will be the pivotal part of the key to making sure that a bigger relationship stays in contact. So Sheila, from the bottom of my heart and the heart of everybody, thank you for all that you've done to make sure that this happened today. And Mike Lee. Mike, how long have you been doing this? Since you were a child? Stand, Mike. Yeah. Well, I think that this just, as I've said, it's a great day, and I think that the relationship that you will see and the synergy that will build from us working with Carnival, there's just no telling what can absolutely come from that. But I just pledge to you, Terry and team, that the City of Mobile, we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that this is a successful venture for Carnival. Because there are a lot of people that would like to see another ship here one day, or maybe even a bigger ship. This time, there's some other key partners who've been very instrumental in long-standing relationships with Carnival, and I'll call on Bill Sisson just make a couple of remarks. Bill, Chairman of our Chamber of Commerce.
Well, good morning. What a happy day. And congratulations, Mayor Stinson, members of the council, the community. It is an absolutely great day and great news. As we welcome the cruise ship back, we have to also welcome those passengers. And fortunately, we have an enhanced product here, which has become more and more a destination. And we're certainly excited to showcase it and work together as a business community and a community at large. The other thing is that we're a very international city. We all know that. And I think that working together, we can become a global destination. So again, congratulations and welcome, Carnival. Thank you for your partnership.
Al Hutchison, President of the CBB.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Stimson, to City Council, all the folks in the audience. This is a great day to be in Mobile. And I would say to you, any destination in this country would die to have an opportunity to partner with Carnival. So this is a special day. And I would say this is like 4th of July, Super Bowl, Christmas, all in one day. This is huge for the city of Mobile. This is big for the region, and this is big for the state of Alabama. So there's a lot of huge momentum going on in Mobile right now, and Carnival adds to that momentum, and we're going to take it and move it forward. I appreciate Terry and Carlos's confidence in this community and in the city, and I can tell you from a tourism perspective, we're all in on this one. We're going to partner with the mayor's team, we're partnering with council, we're going to partner with the Carnival's team, because this is all about visitor experiences. We want to have the best visitor experience in the country. Carnival helps us add to that. So as we move forward, we want folks to come to Mobile to celebrate Mobile and celebrate everything we have to offer. So I'm grateful and thankful for this opportunity. And I can tell you, I stay up 24/7 thinking about the visitor experience. And this one right here trumps everything, and we're going to make it happen and partner with all of our other entities to make Mobile a very special and great destination. Thank you very much.
Mike Lee, President and CEO of Page & Jones.
Well, I want to, of course, add my congratulations and also welcome to Carnival. We're excited to have you back. I wanted to take just a brief moment to pledge the support of the maritime community behind this. Luckily, we have a track record there. We had Carnival here a long time. I think the maritime community, starting with Sheila and Steve and her group here at the terminal, and spreading to all the different organizations that are required to make a big operation like a Carnival cruise ship come into a city and be successful. We pledge our support because we know, number one, that Carnival needs to be successful here. This is a business venture. The maritime community has a big part of making that work smoothly for you guys. We also know we want to have a good experience for the passengers and everything they have to do with the operations and around the terminal. But I also wanted to mention the crew. We all know how important the crew is. There's nearly 1,000 crew on these ships. They spend money in Mobile. They make it their second home away from home. We want them to have a great experience. They come and go through Mobile, and we're going to pay a lot of attention to them too, which I know is important to Carnival. So again, thank you guys. Welcome, and we're ready to go to work.
Well, Terry, I think you get a sense of the enthusiasm and excitement that permeates this entire city, not just this room. We hope that you'll convey to your president, Christine Duffy, what you sense today and the opportunities that you think are before us. At this time, we're going to have a ceremonial signing of the contract. So Terry, I'll ask you to please come forward. And after that, we'll take some questions.
could have the Mobile City Council come join us up on stage. While they're coming up, there's one more group here that we ought to recognize. That's the Mobile Carnival Cruisers. They have kept the faith all these years. Good to have you with us.
All right. Well, this is the ship that we'll be sailing on. It will be a little bigger though. There it is right there. Don't y'all wish y'all could see what we were signing? We'll show you sign first in this spot.
Wait a minute, it says 7 ships here.
Go ahead. We'll take it.
Okay, the secret is Carnival is back.
Carnival. Carnival.
Concludes our program for the media. We'll have everybody available for questions if you want to catch us up here on the side of the stage. Thank you all for coming. Be sure to get a cookie on the way out, and there are some signs along the back. You're welcome to grab a